friends, welcome to Technique. This is Normal here and you're watching the detailed camera review of the new OnePlus 7 Pro, the new flagship smartphone from OnePlus in India. With the OnePlus 7 Pro, the company has done a massive upgrade to the camera hardware and it comes with a new Sony IMX586 sensor and also triple camera setup. So let's find out how the camera performs in this price segment. In terms of the camera hardware, the phone comes with a primary 48 megapixel Sony IMX586 sensor with f1.6 aperture with optical image stabilization and electronic image stabilization. There is also a secondary 16 megapixel shooter with f2.2 aperture and it is an ultra wide angle camera with 117-degree field of view. The third camera is an 8 megapixel telephoto lens with 3x optical zoom and optical image stabilization included. The front camera is a 16 megapixel Sony IMX471 sensor with f2.0 aperture and EIS is also included along with screen flash. Now let's find out how the device performs in the camera department. First up, the daylight captures. From the daylight shots you can see that the 48 megapixel camera offers great clarity. The images look great in terms of the details, but in bright sunlight the white balance seems to be a bit off at times. The sky colors are also quite good. If you zoom into the pictures, you can see there is ample amount of details in the photos. At the same time, few shots, especially the ones with a lot of greenery, came saturated similar to the OnePlus 60. The phone also comes with Auto HDR mode, which works quite well, and the dynamic range is also good. So if you look at the daylight shot, there is definitely an improvement over the OnePlus 60. The phone also comes with an ultra wide angle camera and it works very well, capturing 117 degrees wide angle shots without any visible distortions. There is also 3x optical zoom available with a third telephoto lens, which is an 8 megapixel shooter, and here again you get good details and colors are good with the telephoto lens. Looking at the close-up shots, you can see the phone has good colors and great details. The sharpness levels are also quite good on the close-up shots. Here are few samples taken with the OnePlus 7 Pro. From the Pro mode, you can actually toggle the 48 megapixel mode and it offers slightly better details. On the left you can see the regular shots, while on the right you can see the 48 megapixel mode and the details are slightly better on the 48 megapixel mode. Now moving on to the portrait shots. The OnePlus 7 Pro offers portraits which are colorful and at times a bit saturated, especially the facial tones. But overall it does a good job here and the edge detection works very well and is accurate most of the cases. The background blur is also quite good. Now moving to the low light pictures. In extremely low light conditions and challenging light conditions, the OnePlus 7 Pro does a decent job bringing in good details and lesser noise levels. Noise is still evident when you zoom into the pictures. We would still say this is better performance than the OnePlus 60, but still not as good as some of the flagship smartphones including the Samsung S10 series, the Huawei or the Pixel devices. The Nightscape Mode is improved on the OnePlus 7 series and it works well. The image processing takes lesser time and does a good job highlighting in the low light conditions. The dynamic range in the Nightscape Mode is also good. So this is the 1080p resolution sample taken with the OnePlus 7 Pro at 30 fps. It can also record videos in 1080p resolution at 60 fps. So you can judge yourself how good the clarity of the video is and also the audio output from the rear camera on the OnePlus 7 Pro. So this is the 4K Ultra HD sample taken with the OnePlus 7 Pro. It can record videos in either 4K at 60 FPS or 4K at 30 FPS. So right now we are recording in 4K 30 FPS. You can judge yourself how good the clarity of the video is, and also the audio output from the rear camera on the OnePlus 7 Pro. The phone also supports slow motion videos 720p at 480 fps and 1080p resolution at 240 fps. Finally, the selfie experience. The 16 megapixel pop-up selfie camera on the OnePlus 7 Pro takes good selfies. It looks vibrant and colorful, but the sharpness levels are not as good as the ones on the Pixel devices. The dynamic range is also good, and the low light selfie performance is good, but it gets softer with low light in an attempt to reduce the noise. The device also has portrait selfie mode, and here the edge detection is quite good and consistent. So this is the front-facing camera sample taken with the 16 megapixel shooter on the OnePlus 7 Pro, which can record videos in 1080p resolution. So you can judge yourself how good the clarity of the video is, and also the audio output from the front camera on the OnePlus 7 Pro. Finally, summing up, how good is the OnePlus 7 Pro in terms of the camera performance? While there has been a sizable improvement in the performance of the camera with the new hardware compared to the OnePlus 60, the company is now selling the 7 Pro at a premium pricing. At this price segment, one would definitely expect a bit more of camera performance from OnePlus 7 Pro, especially when you get Pixel 3a with better camera at a slightly lower price if camera is your priority. But having said that, we expect OnePlus to work on the camera software and improve it, making it comparable with the flagship smartphones. So what do you guys think about the camera on the OnePlus 7 Pro? Do share in your thoughts in the comment section. So this is the camera review of the OnePlus 7 Pro. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Do hit that like button and also hit the red subscribe button for more videos. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you in our next video. Have a great day.